Hi there, my name is Nick Giotis. I'm a first-year student here at Georgetown University studying economics and theater and performance studies, and today I will be talking about the culmination of 2 semesters of independent research and data analysis, the Holistic National Progress Index. The Holistic National Progress Index, or HNPI, is an alternative progress indicator designed to address the shortcomings of the United Nations Human Development Index. The Human Development Index is the most commonly cited measure of a country's overall commitment to human development, addressing not just economic growth and gross domestic product, but the comprehensive improvement of human capacity. In practice, though, the HDI faces 3 major issues in completing that goal. The first is a high correlation with GDP, the second is a lack of breadth in indices accounted for, and the third is the inability to represent improvement within already developed countries. The HNPI is designed to rectify these 3 problems and stand as a rival progress indicator. To address the issue of representing development, the HNPI employs a z-scoring system rather than the HDI's 0-to-1 scale for each index. This means that, rather than reaching an arbitrary ceiling for development, that is, finding it harder and harder to achieve the theoretical highest value of 1, a country's score is based on its comparison to its peers. A year 1 growth in overall life expectancy is valued the same no matter what your country's original life expectancy was. To address the other 2 problems, a similarity to GDP and a lack of holistic indices, the HNPI uses 8 indices as compared to 3, including domestic equality, sustainability, and global peace, all of which are less correlated with GDP. The correlation, caused by the HDI's choice in indices which are necessarily tied to economic stability, validates the sometimes questionable decisions made by developed countries while writing off the successes of developing ones. In this way, metrics such as peace and happiness serve to hold developed nations accountable while differentiating those states with room to grow. In practice, these steps to decouple a country's ranking from GDP in a meaningful way worked, and correlation between country ranks and GDP ranks fell from 0.95 to 0.82 when comparing the HDI and the HNPI. As an economics major with an interest in global equity economics, alternative progress indicators are a subject I find myself passionate about. The idea that economic growth is the end-all be-all way to quantify human progress seems so backwards to me, and the work done by the United Nations to address that was something I always thought as laudable. Halfway through my first semester, I decided to pursue this academic drive and talked to Professor Rogers in the economics department. Professor Rogers gave me a piece of advice. It doesn't matter how you do it, but how you do it has to matter. If the HDI is so great, why bother making a new one? It was Professor Rogers' advice that put the HNPI on its eventual track as a progress indicator intentionally designed to target and rectify the faults associated with the HDI. While figures for national GDP are readily available for countries from the Holy See to the United States, data for things like sustainability, happiness, and inequality are much less so. If the HNPI can bring even the smallest attention to these factors, the ones I believe are so vital to human development, its success will be immeasurable. Thank you.